What's up everybody, welcome back to Build It TV. I'm Rob and that somewhere under there is my Datsun 280Z, but that's not what this episode is about. This episode is about getting that EG Kswap Civic finally started. So if you've been watching the series, took from a 1.3 carbureted base model EG3 Civic, we took an EP3 Civic Type R and we bashed the two together to make a K-swapped EG. Managed to get a great deal on both cars with a bit of help and support from the guys at XO Racing, all the parts we needed to put it all together. So stay tuned. In this episode we do all the bits to button it up and get it firing. Well, stay to the end. If you want to support this channel, by all means, like and subscribe, but the one thing that helps it the most is to share it with your friends, so please give it a share. So let's see if we can run this as a true sleeper and put these, what are they? What are the sizes on them?
Oh, look at that, 13s. Yeah.
55, 80, 13s on here. Yeah, that's not going to fit.
Brake disc is bigger.
I mean, if you got rid of this caliper, it'd fit a Butte.
Cool, that'll make it a sleeper that never sleeps.
Yeah, I mean, it goes fast once.
Never stops.
Nice. Probably need some new wheels then.
Cool, everyone knows brakes are pussies.
Right, next up, we are fitting up the clutch line and the throttle cable for the new one. So the throttle cable is a hybrid racing, just iron replacement cable, which fits up to the EG pedal and then to the K series throttle. And then this one is one done by Hell for K-swap stuff. So just looks like it just hooks up to the master cylinder and straight to the slave cylinder. So we'll have a look. And there it is, one clutch line running around. I'll P-clip that to the back of the bay in a mow and secure it up here so it sits nice and tight to the engine mount. And then we've got the throttle cable, which is the shortened one, which will run up and around there. And we might do some rerouting with that in a mow as well, just to make it look a bit nicer. It sort of sits quite high at the minute.
Perfect.
What's perfect?
This union, possibly, if I didn't pick up the wrong one twice.
It's not perfect.
Right, it's a fit all. Yeah, it's good.
Well, hang on, one more time. It's a bit weird with just two of us, isn't it? That's not getting used.
I'll be moving on a different kind of YouTube channel in a minute. The root tube.
Yeah. Subscribe for just £7 a month.
Cheap.
Right, so I've only been away for about 20 minutes and Jay has nearly finished it. Look, he's been doing busy stuff. So, is that like or not? So we've got the power steering. I say we.
Yes, Rob done so much.
I haven't done anything. Jay got the power steering pump on. This is a 2K Racing, their version of like a DC5 pump, which comes with the lines that run down to the rack. And this one which runs over to the reservoir, which is just hooking up now. And then from that side down to the rack on the low pressure side. Also, you'll see a nice hybrid racing, boom, fuel regulator. Fuel regulator? No, there is a fuel regulator.
There is, it's over there.
Nice hybrid racing fuel rail and a fuel regulator to match as well. And braided lines going in for the supply and return. Obviously, because this was a 1.3 carb, it has the low pressure system on it. So we've taken the tank out. There's a new tank to go in. We're just waiting on a couple of fittings for that, and then that can go in and be hooked up to this whole system. While Jay's doing that, I'm going to start putting the wiring in, and then probably sorting out these heater hoses, yeah, or these coolant hoses, and seeing how they're going to fit. Can't speak English.
I will point out that this is only temporary.
This is not. We're not plumbers. But yeah, that's a temporary fitting just to get everything hooked up. Basically, the whole of the way this looks at the moment is temporary. It will, the mounts and everything are obviously finalised. They're going to be in there, but the main thing is to get it running and working first, and then we can tidy everything up and make it look tidy and fancy. And
shiny.
Like I said before, vapor hone all this and powder coat all this and
Nice. Paint all of that.
Paint all of that and lots of niceness. by someone else to be in the background. So we
Pay the money, you cheap bastard.
No. I do pay money for using uncopyrighted music. But to pay the money for every individual track that's like that, I mean, films can't afford that. Right, so put the bottom loom on. My suggestion would be to do all that before you put the engine in and just hook it out of the way, because it's a bit fiddly. You've got like a knock sensor back there, but not too bad. And then I've just chucked the rest of the loom for the charging loom up here, because we're going to need to hook that up to the battery in a mo. This one, which is off camera, but that one I think went there.
Yeah.
Of which there's a snap bolt in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dick.
I know.
Oh, I was lining it up over it.
Yeah, it looks a bit too chunky.
Yeah, it does. What a penis.
What a penis.
I wish I'd known that after they drilled that while it was out of the car.
Right, so let's chuck this thing down on the ground and Jake can show you his lovely bit of pipe that he's made and hook that up, and then the fuel lines will be all in place, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh, it's like 8 inches long.
12 inches? I don't know inches.
It's massive.
Right, it's not too low for you, Princess?
No, it's 3 bears, mate. It's just right.
Fucking Simpsons is the best.
If your porridge is too hot.
This doesn't take a genius.
I'll just mix them together. A real big porridge. Now I don't look so special.
That's right, we can just cut out.
Oh, cool. If we just edit a whole fucking thing.
It's a 2-minute video. The bits where we don't look stupid.
Yes. It's a real short video. Real short. Cool.
You're gonna rivet another hole onto that?
Yeah, so I'm basically gonna drill and tap into the bottom, into the strut top there. And then,
so what we got? That's supply, because that's got a filter on.
yes, yeah. So this is supply in. The return is gonna come
To the
straight
bottom.
down out of there.
Yep.
And this is our return line.
Yeah.
So we're
Obviously it's
basically
way
just
too long
gonna-
now, but we'll cut that down.
Yeah, we're basically gonna loop that like that, and that's just gonna come straight
Nice.
back in there.
And then the feed from, which I just connected earlier, which is that one.
Yep.
Boosh. It's gonna go something like that. Awesome.
Because Ian Fittings rock.
And that will give us all our patrol.
He said.
It's so windy today. So windy.
Yeah, you
So
are
windy.
windy today.
And I'm eating good. Actually, I had takeaway last night.
You just had McDonald's.
I did. I just had a McDonald's. Shit. All right, never mind.
Edit out.
I just had replaced McDonald's with salad. I just had a salad. Cool. Right, little update. Jay has written a list of everything we need to do to get this thing running, and fucking door won't shut up. And so we're going to work our way through it today as much as we can. First couple of things. What you were doing something with the fuel pressure regulator. Where is that? What are you doing? Putting the gauge in that?
I'm gonna put a gauge in it, yeah.
Putting the gauge in that. I am sticking a one-way valve in the brake booster pipe here, so it doesn't chuck it all back. We've also got just fuel tank pipe length, duplicates for hoses, blah, 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 loads of stuff. Absolutely loads of stuff on this list to do. So we're going to crack on and do that. Right, this is the VTI tank, so looks very similar to the old tank, apart from right here there is a pickup. So you've still got the fuel level indicator, same as the other one, but then you've got a pickup for the fuel and return there, and we have a nice fuel send and return here, which runs all the way down the car and up to our fuel pressure regulator, which will be somewhere up there. So we're just going to get this back in and connect all that up.
was a 10-minute job once upon a time. Not now. Not now.
There's no screen.
Do you want to go with it? Yeah.
No, that's cool. Right, it's been. So you can be in it. It's alright.
Okay, sorry.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, hey.
I want you to do this. Might use that. It's been a wee bit of time since we've been on the unit. Scottish.
Yeah, a wee bit.
For the Scottish watchers, viewers, what they call them. Just to make me relatable. So I'm just like the everyman.
Fluent in Japanese.
Fluent in Japanese.
Yeah.
Sounds racist, but it's really not, is it? I don't know. Cool. So the Civic. I'm dying. The Civic is up on the ramp, and you might notice it's got some new funky wheels on it, which definitely look a lot better than the old hubcaps that we had on there, and better than whatever these were.
To us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
We appreciate you, Robin. So, what bits have you tied up since? Like, you've done some stuff. What have you done since I've been away?
So
Wheels.
wheels.
Everything's buttoned up underneath. It rolls now.
Yeah, thought all the suspension stuff up. Obviously, you set up the exhaust system.
Oh yeah, exhaust is all set in place, and that's what we're doing today. We're going to. This is a new fitting here, which mounts up and meets up with the Skunk 2 manifold, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, meets up with the Skunk 2 manifold. So we're going to weld this on here, tack this into place, and also weld in the ears for the bits that meet up with the rubber mounts on there, so this all sits properly. So that's the next bit to do, is to put a couple of tacks on here, and then we'll take it off and weld it fully.
Why are we putting so much
Cool.
emphasis on H?
Cool. The longest fucking tail on this thing.
It's so shiny.
Yeah, mind your eyes.
Look into the light. Oh, my eyes. Unfortunately, Rob has welded himself to the exhaust pipe.
Now I shall forever be here. Sweet. Right, that is all in place. Exhaust ticked off and done. Let's see. There you go. Stare to the light. Yeah, all the way back. There is an exhaust system. The exhaust fumes will come out the back of the car.
Yeah.
As God intended.
That's God intended. That's what God did when he made man.
That was
Made him build a car.
day 7. Sweet, what's next?
It's the electrics now. It's literally got to extend the power cables, the fan wiring, and the fan switch, and the fuel pump wiring, and then we are there.
And then we can start it. Ooh. All right. First test. Bit of power to the fuel pump to make sure it's pumping the right way. That's not fuel. That's Pepsi in there. So this will confirm that we've got the pump the right way around, and also clear through anything in the lines before we hook it up to the fuel rail. And then we might be ready to try and start it. Ready? Yep. That's good. Cool, so now we know which way to wire up the fuel pump. Have you had it connected yet? Not yet. I don't know, have you had it connected yet, Jay?
No, not back on that.
Red to black, black to red.
I know, you're like standing right back there.
I'm getting out of here.
I do need to adjust the seat because I can't quite see over the steering.
You're right, you're right. That's how you look in normal cars anyway, so short. Stu's taking this a bit too professionally. What happens if we need to yank this off real quickly?
I won't tighten this one up.
Yeah, good plan.
Ready? There's no spark. So that means the battery's flat.
I've got a flashy.
You got a flashy?
Immobiliser. Any dash lights?
Right, remember we are only doing the
Blowing the bloody doors off.
we're only doing the prime. There's no fuel pump prime.
12 seconds later.
Right, we in?
Take 2. Action!
Cool. Right, remember you are looking for fuel leaks, right?
Pressure.
I've got nothing down there. That's alright. What have you got? Anything out there?
I can't. Yeah, I can hear it. I can't see any leaks.
Also, just get it up again.
Pardon?
What did you twist them out?
So I think that's the yes. That's it. We're coming up. Coming up. Exciting.
Ready? Turn it.
Woo! Right, it's just the manifold.
The cable's too long. I've just pulled it back with my foot.
Oh, right. That's just the new. That's the new one coming off. Ah, it's that close. Put that off for a second. What? Yeah. Only smoke's coming off the manifold, which is just because it's new. The rest of it all looks good. That's in my face. I need to lie down here. Perfect. How to fix the wiring.
You okay?
Ta-da!
What? You're right, Stu.
I feel like you're gonna scratch it. Right, the next of this is headrest in first. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Plenty more videos to come, including a turboed EG coming up soon, my RB25 180SX, we've got an R34, another R34 coming onto the channel as well, so loads of stuff coming up in the next couple of months. If you enjoyed what you saw, then please do like and subscribe, and the thing that helps out the channel the most is if you can share it with your friends. See you guys later.
Yeah. Raising the Tobagos, we growing like fresh tomatoes. Them boys on fire, too fuego. We pass it round, hot potato. Everything is nuevo. I'm with my sweetie like Quavo. Need my cheese, need that queso. Need my bread, need that bankroll. Wake up, yes, Lord.